You know you're bad, mommy.
That's how we lock it off inside the hour. Straight up 11 a.m. This time check into your compliments. The Chess Unisex Store on Granby Street, where you get quality brands for less.
Give me your love, babes, now.
This is where the stars come out to play.
But you already know.
Get on your knees and eat this right before I have another do it for me. Daddy's not gone. You see the light on.
Traveling around the world. Over the phone,
Your station for everything new. Power 95, where music lives. Ladies' Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union, and Beacon Insurance.
It's time to do better. Beacon's Be Better Group Health Plan now offers new and improved options that make health insurance affordable for small to medium businesses. Good medical cover gives you a competitive edge and takes care of the people that take care of your business. Get a better plan to build a better business. Call Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
And we're back. Good morning again, everyone. Welcome to another Ladies' Room on this Tuesday, August 16th. I hope y'all are doing A-okay. Yeah, we got another crazy one this morning. Good morning, Shauna Dakota. Good morning, Rosa and Simon. Good morning, Judy and Williams. Good morning, Betty and Duncan. Val, John. Good morning, Ramos. Good morning, Angel. Claudine, good morning. Good morning, Jocelyn. Good to have you guys in the room, up and running. Good morning, Patsy Berg. Good morning. Yep, we're up and running again, back on this beautiful rock. Another hot Tuesday. So it's like 100 degrees. Imagine 6 o'clock in the morning, you're outside and it's already hot, you know? So if you are working outdoors, a reminder to stay hydrated. Good morning, Donna Springer, London on the check-in. Good morning, Shireen. Marilyn is here. Esther is here. Peter Mitchell, Queen Bee, good morning. Lady English, who else is here? Best Babs, good morning. Good morning, Akeem. Good to have you guys here with us for another show. Yeah, it seems as though y'all were doing a lot during the season when we were busy partying and being outside. Y'all was. Good morning, Samuel. Good morning, BB. Good morning, Giads. Good morning, everybody. Selena, good morning. Welcome to the room. Before we start, I just want to send out some love and, some strength to the folks in Victoria. I'm not too sure if you guys are aware of that fire last evening that claimed 4 houses. Because, Victoria, the houses are sort of close by. Don't know what sparked it, don't know what started it, but 4 houses were engulfed in flames last evening. So that means families are displaced, and I really hope something will be done speedily. And I know, I can't say I understand how they feel, but I think I have an idea because you're just putting yourself in their shoes. Some things you've worked so hard for, all your life to own, something. And watching it go up in flames and you can't do a thing about it. Watching all the memories you've made, whether photos, things you've done together as a family, just up in flames. I know that will hurt, even though you can rebuild, but just watching all your hard work go down the drain. I can't even imagine how those folks are feeling. But thank you, Shireen. I just want to extend some love to those folks, and hopefully we hear something soon as to how we can help, because I know we always come together in times like this to assist folks. Good morning, Debbie Crony. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, Jackie Chaitan. It's really devastating, so I just want to send some love to those folks out there in Victoria. And I think I heard of another one in St. David. Yeah, folks, we got to be very, very careful, especially with this heat. It's extremely hot and don't know what's going on. There's been power outages couple past couple days here and there have spots of power outages. Last week I had like two um power outages in my area. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but again, just want to admonish folks to be very, very careful. Make sure when you're leaving your homes, you turn off everything that needs to be turned off. Don't leave irons or anything on, any electrical appliances on. Turn off the switch. Just be a little bit more careful. Like I said, I don't know what started the blaze or where it started, but it resulted in four homes being engulfed in the flames. So again, I just want to send some love and sympathy to the families that would have lost their homes in the process. And like I said, keeping fingers crossed any way we can help. I hope that they'll reach out and let us know. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Melvin Brown. What up, brother? Good morning, Shireen. Good to have you guys here. Yeah, so while people are stressing about that, some of y'all, yes, Debbie, I know. I know. You're like when I, like your friend would say, like your in law would say when I tone it down. The two of you on this tone it down train, leave me alone. Yeah, that is your in law favorite look too. But tone down. Life is too short to tone down anything. I'm turning it up every single day if I could. But y'all just be, I'm a case about tone down. 100 watts every day. I'm toning down. Yeah, I will occasionally when I get the okay, tone it down today. Yeah, so we have a situation on our hand, and Debbie, I just got a sticker. You know, to the people place. I just got a sticker, Debbie. Let me see what that sticker is about. What that face is about. They should be working, not listening to me. I gotta really. You see all you hypocrites? Every time I come here, you're like, oh, I look nice. Da, 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 da. Now all of a sudden today, we like the tone down look. But when I'm blowing it up 100 watts, everybody like it. All of a sudden, we like the tone down. Shireen, y'all are so. Anywho's. How about shipping there tuned in? Good morning, Sheldon Charles and the rest of the crew. Michael Lambert and everybody else. Derek Coffey, Cheryl Noel. So nice of you guys to join us. Thanks so much. All right, so I'll try to do the tone down a little bit more. Carnival over, so we'll tone down for the rest of the season. All right, for the rest of the month. So I had to do about 2 kumbaya on this morning's topic because. Good morning, Jacqueline. You were supposed to. Debbie, the people children say they reach back. That is why. Well, let us really take credit, yes. Anywho's, go to your work. So this person says, "Hey Aruna, I just wanted to share and get some advice on this matter. Long story short, I hooked up my 2 friends years ago, and now they're planning their wedding. My friend told me she's pregnant, so we started planning baby shower, yada yada yada, before the wedding, nice little shower and what on what. Lo and behold, she told me that the child she's about to have is not for her fiance, but it was a mistake and a fling she had with someone else. But here the kicker, her mother told her not to tell him anything about the baby not being his. And although my friend kept insisting it was a one-time thing, I know she's lying. I want to tell my friend the child is not his because I'm the one who hooked them up. So what do you think? What do you think? Should I say something or drink water and mind my business? I'm more feeling to drink a Johnny Walker though. This is stressing me out. Listen, I know it's serious, but that part had me dying when I read it. says, should I drink water and mind my business? Although I'm more feeling to drink a Johnny Walker. This is stressing me out. Trust me, I'd be stressed out too, knowing that I hooked up two people and homegirl is pregnant for somebody else. And the kicker, you see how that does encourage people in wrongdoing? Imagine you as a mother knowing your daughter did her fiance dirty, instead of telling her to go to the man and confess and let him know what time it is. You're telling your daughter don't say nothing, so just give the man a child, mind it until he look like him. And then men get a bad rap. They're dogs, they're this, they're that, and the other. Well, this is grimy. This is low down. Like, it's not as if you don't know. And I mean, if you're gonna cheat on a person, you bear, y'all ain't even using no little protection out here. Y'all ain't covering all yourself. Like how you cheat on somebody and you insist the person you doing the most with and rub her up or something, y'all going bare as you're there? God, you're really doing a lot in the conventional country, yes? How do you step out of your relationship and whatever happened, people catch feelings, yada yada yada, we swap spit. But how do you do that not protecting yourself? So when y'all engage in coitus, the thought that getting pregnant does not enter your mind, that I just might be, or that is one of the results of having unprotected sex, y'all don't ever think about that. You just go flinging piggy and business all over the place. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. So I can understand how this person feel, like you're in a rock and a hard place right now, knowing that you hooked up these two persons. You know, the thing is, what if this is a hard one? Because what if she drinks water and mind her business, and later on down the road he finds out that she knew? That is the friendship to. I mean, without a doubt, that friendship would be over, because he would feel some sense of betrayal knowing that she hooked them up. She knew what was going on, and she didn't say a word to him. Watch him go make an entire fool of himself, and you don't say anything. At this point in time, Jihad's, you're right. Person needs to be prepared to lose both of them, because you'll be damned if you do and damned if you don't. But for the sake of my conscience, because like she said, she's stressed out. And she's on the brink of taking a whole bottle of Johnny Walker right now to ease up, because she's stressed out about this situation. So at the end of the day, maybe without me going directly to him, I would give her that. As a matter of fact, let's put it on the table. You are the one who went and do what you did. So I'm giving you 24, 48, or 72 hours to inform homeboy. Otherwise, I'm going to do it myself. How about that? Since you're the one who messed up, you should be the one to confront him as a woman. Because back then, you was big woman doing your thing. But I could never rest easy. I could never have a good night's sleep knowing that is what's going on, and I didn't say a word. And watching this man happily going down the road thinking that's his child and you're going to have to come clean but on your own. And I'll definitely give you an ultimatum. You do it or I'm going to do it. Pick your poison. Which one? But there's no way I'm going to live with that on my chest. That is too much of a burden to bear. I already have burdens to bear on my own. I don't want to bear nobody else's. Let me take that cross off my back. You carry your cross and deal with the consequences of your action. Because one, if you're in a committed relationship like that, y'all getting engaged and married, and you're still stepping out, means you're not ready for any marriage to begin with. Because if you're still out there, your eyes still making beasts outside, you're not ready for no marriage. So I would not sit by and watch my friend get married to somebody who has no respect for the relationship and doesn't think that it's a big deal. And the mother, let the mother mind the child. You don't think the mother will be the first one to say, listen, no. Let's let him know what's going on. Mother telling your daughter, don't say a word. Hush your mouth, make your child, get married, and let the man mind the child until he look like him. And I only wonder why there's a violence in the world, eh? Y'all see why it have violence. Because imagine you as a man with a person, so many, and I'm not advocating it, but I'm just saying these are the things we do. Imagine as a man, you're thinking you have this nice little family, you already see your white picket fence, you have a little pot hung or two to run around the yard, and this is what you're getting into. This is what you have to deal with. Let the man have the choice. If he wants to stay, let him stay. But he's going into the relationship, into the marriage, informed. So if anything happens on the road, he can't say, well, I didn't know, and re. Let him decide if he still wants to have a relationship, wants to get married, wants to be involved with you. Let him have that choice. You can't, that's not a choice you take away from somebody like that. Why would you tell your daughter to tell a man to not say anything to a man knowing that your daughter stepped out? What kind of ratchet behavior is that? And the man may be so happy, he have a nice little family to look forward to, nice little relationship, nice getting ready to get married, not knowing all that going on behind your back. No, for real. And as soon as though she's taking it harder than the person who is actually involved in the crime. So I can understand you being, uncomfortable and you being stressed about it. Because like you said, you are the one who introduced them to begin with. You hooked up your two friends. So it's like you don't have any horse in the race because both of them, they're your friends. You hooked up both of them. Now they're planning a wedding, but she's pregnant. And it's not for the man she's getting married to. I try to understand how people just call them thing and then mistake, eh? First of all, you plan exactly when and where you're going to meet this person. It's a whole plan. You'll have several conversations leading to it. You decide where you're going to have it. You decide when you're going to have it. And when you finally do the act, the thought of the other person is nowhere close to your mind. But then it's a mistake. A mistake is something that you don't plan. How is planning to sleep with somebody else a mistake? Something that you willingly and knowingly did. I know it's an action that is misguided or wrong, but how come after the fact we always know it's wrong? So before we did it, we didn't know it's wrong? So before you did it, you didn't know it was wrong. So now it's a mistake. Your mistake. Well, it's a mistake that you're going to have to live with because I don't think it's fair to enter into a marriage with lies, knowing that this child does not belong to this man, but to somebody else. And what about the other person, though? Don't they have a right to know that they have a child out there? I'm playing some dangerous game, boy. Someone says, drink Johnny Walker. Encourage your friend to tell him. Sometimes when you do wrong things, is to keep it to yourself. Sorry, why burden others? I guess you couldn't live with the guilt. Someone says, good morning, Aruna. Have me thinking if the mother couldn't tell her daughter, don't tell. If the mother could tell the daughter, don't tell. What if she, the mother, did the same to her daughter and gave wrong father because it seems so easy for the mom? Anything is possible. You don't know. As it's called jacket. They give man jackets and really later on, man find out child is not theirs. Not know the story reading. Oops, lost you. Call back, caller. Sorry. We've heard this story a million times before. Too many times. I've heard one where one couple years ago, a man was filing for his children, only to realize that they were not his children. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Aruna, I had a problem like that, right? Well, I shouldn't say a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I had a really good friend, male friend. Me and he were tight. Even though something happened to him, I could go to him, talk to him, and everything. My god sister saw both of us moving. She thought we had something together. But no, because she liked him.
Mhm.
So I told him, I said, my god sister really into you and stuff like that. You know? They start dating and things. They become man and woman. I get to know that he got someone pregnant,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
I never told him if I would tell her anything, but I went to her and I tell her, I said, listen, now look what's going on.
Mhm.
My girl cursed me off. She said because I'm jealous. She tell people all things. It's because I'm jealous because we got engaged and thing, right?
Wow.
She didn't want to hear.
But what is that to be jealous about when you hook them up?
Yeah,
You were
and I
friends with
am
the
the
man
one,
first.
right? And after she behaved like that with me, I called him. I said, listen, I need to talk to you. I, we met and I told him, I said, listen now, I tell my God sister what's going on with my girl pregnant for you.
Mhm.
He's like, Lord, you tell her. I said, yes. This is like, so what she said. I said, all she did, she cursed me out. She put me on my place. She said, I'm jealous. And you know, he waiting on her to tell him something. Right?
And she never
She
said anything.
never said anything. She behaving as if she knew nothing and what.
Well, you did your part at the end of the day. So whatever she chose to do, that is on her.
They go on for a whole year after the child born. When getting close to the wedding, he came to me and he told me, he said, listen, I can't go through that with your god sister now. I said, what happened? He told me he want to be with the girl that have the child for him. He want to be close with his child. And she called off the wedding and everything. She, up to this day, she not talking to me. Me and he, a good friend, he's in Canada now with the girl. They're married and they have 2 kids.
And she's
So
not talking
sometimes
to
when
you.
you think you're doing a good day, they'll feel, well, or you come into mash up and whatever. With the friend, I would go to the guy because the reason why, if 2 of them is good and they are good friends, I would want him to know because along the way he gonna get to know, he would be upset with her because if she have him as a good friend and she
And you know, and don't say anything.
yes. And the thing is, she would be just as the mother who is encouraging her daughter to not say anything to the guy. And that's not fair because if it was that mother's son, she would have want her son to know and don't want her son to get involved with that. So why want good for your daughter and not for the people, boy, child? If she wrong, she wrong. Tell the man. If he want to go up head with the wedding and he loves
That's
her
on him.
that much that he want to, see past that and be with her, fine. But go ahead and tell the young man, let him know. The one good for your daughter and bad for someone. It's
Totally
someone
agree.
else's child. I would not want that to happen. The truth does hurt, let it hurt. But we would heal if we have to move on or if we have to be together and continue, fine. But as a friend, tell the guy. That's my 2 cents on that.
Thank you so much for sharing. Appreciate you.
All right,
bye-bye. Listen, like I said, if, as old people used to say, as we little children, we used to say back in the day, if you want to keep me enemy, that is your business. But I refuse to put that burden on my shoulder. I refuse to be stressed with somebody's problem. I'm already stressed with mine, and I'm not going to be stressed with anybody else's. If you decide, me being the bearer of such news, you want to crucify me, that is on you. But I'm going to do my part and clear my conscience and take your burden and your weight off my shoulders. We ain't talking about, somebody, by the wayside or, by in the village, but you don't speak with it. They're your friends. You hooked up 2 friends of yours together. So you're involved. You're indirectly involved in the relationship. And there's no way I'll be comfortable. Baby shower, seen man posing. Oh, who did us hire for baby shower? DCJ and Sonics and them. And then cheap. Good quality pictures you want of your baby shower. which the man may be paying for a baby that's not his. Stand up posing, y'all have nice little theme, nice big chair, all let us sit down on. Man stand up, put his hand on belly, and all of that. And I'm standing there looking at all of this, knowing that that's not this man's child. And this man standing there with the widest smile on his face, happy, 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 no, not knowing what's going on. And I'm supposed to be comfortable to partake in a baby shower and then move along. Like, no. If you don't want to talk to me after that, that is your business. Less monkey, more dance. That means I don't want to have friends like you anyways. If you're gonna take it and not take it in good faith and say, you know what I did was wrong, but what I'm about to do is even more wrong by continuing to live a lie, holding baby shower and getting married to somebody who does not know what's going on. So my thing is, since you're the one who did it, you should be the one to tell him. I'm not going to tell him anything, but you will. And if you don't, I will. How about that? When you watch a mother telling your daughter to tell a man to go ahead and give a man a child that is not his, and encouraging that. Because like the caller said, if the roles are reversed, if it was her son and the woman he was engaged with, she heard that, there's no way you would encourage that, right? You would want him to know what's going on. So why encourage her to do that? What if something happens and you find out, by the way? If she don't want to believe and she want to talk about mashing up the relationship and are jealous, that is your business. It does not take away from the fact the truth needs no defense, and the truth is the truth, that you're pregnant for somebody else that is not your fiance. So if you don't want to talk to me anymore, you don't want to deal with me anymore, that's okay. We're not about to lose sleep over that. But the point is, he will find out. Not from me, but from you. Seeing you the one who did, and what you call it, made the mistake. Since you're the one who made the mistake, then go confront the man and let him know what transpired. Whether it's one night, 2 nights, 3 nights, you don't need more than one time. And to be having unprotected sex while stepping out on somebody is highly irresponsible. I mean, you don't even care about what you bring back home. In this case, they brought back a whole child. A whole child. And the mother is telling you just move on like nothing. Just keep playing the role. When you see that, that means the man she engaged to probably in good financial standing. Probably have a couple zeros behind him, the balance in the bank. A couple zeros well. So for security purposes, don't say anything. I mean, you and your child set. Even if you never look like him. You look like the mother. And they will find some great uncle down in the family tree to say that is who your child look like. Why he didn't look like the father? He look like some great uncle on the father's side or the mother's side. That's why they don't look alike. There's no similarities. All kinds of excuses. Anybody who's siding with this and telling her not to say anything, I don't know. I'm gonna be watching y'all cross-eye. I mean, you need side-eye. Let me hear what this person is saying. Hold on, let me hear what you're saying here. Hold on. Okay, where did it go? Why are you still spinning? You're still in that? All right.
Good morning, Arun, and morning to the listening cast. This thing is not just about the woman, the man, and the child. What's about the guy parents, right? Thinking that they having a grandchild, that could be their first grandchild, right?
Mm-hmm.
And thinking, well, yes, the son expecting a child, and them know have this child, like that is the grandchild, and getting to find out years later that is not the grandchild, and they end up having so much love for the child. What happening to his parents? It's not just the guy alone in it. Some people just watching it as, oh, the girl and the man. But what about the guy parents thinking that is the grandchild? and have so much end up might be having so much love for the child and getting to find out years later. Yeah. But if me's a friend, you don't have to worry about friendship. You want the guy good? Tell the man straight up. If you want to continue with the lady, you continue with her. Because if it's me, and I thinking a young lady having a child for me, and then getting to find out is not my child, I go feel a hoe, and knowing that you is my friend,
and
you know that all these months or years after, you know that, and you never tell me, I go feel that way.
Totally agree. Salman, it's hot outside. You see, it doesn't for me to cost you if out of time you know as a person. But how she died on the head this morning, so take care, John Baptist on us. Salman, it is hot outside. Trust me. This here and my neck outside, nah, you ain't doing it at all. It's real hot outside. But she died on the head.
What about the guy she pregnant for? Do you want the marriage also?
I'm not hearing you clearly. Tell me again.
What about the guy she pregnant for? Do you want the marriage also?
You don't look so. They say who have more oil does fry more bakes. So maybe the man that they plan to get married to have more oil. The child father probably didn't have that much oil he can fry bake. Because if that was the case, you probably would have said something and gone with the person. But maybe the attraction and what is it? The coitus was good, and you didn't really check on what he have and what he didn't have. But when you finally ended up pregnant and you do the math, isn't that what they say people do when they get pregnant and they're not sure who the father is? They give it to the one who in a better position to take care of the child. So maybe that's what's going on. She's gonna stay with this one because he's in a better position financially to take care of the child. So so she probably not even concerned about that. She and the mother not concerned about that. Yeah, the mother tell her hush him out and mind and proceed as you were. Don't say a word. Don't tell the lady. Don't tell the man nothing. Yeah, the mother say that. I feel like he's in Dick and Mitchell country. Me water can wash me, but telling the woman not to say nothing to the man. Ah, boy. Someone says the only thing to this ish as his friend, she will like to tell him no. But if he gets to know after they get married, he'll be very furious with his friend and lose her because she knew and didn't tell him. It's a sticky one. It's a sticky one. There's no win situation. There's no winning here. There's no winning in this situation right here. Someone says let her tell her fiance herself. Do not do it. Give her the option of being honest or you will. As much as possible, try not to be the one who did it. None of them would appreciate you for it. That's why I'm saying to her, give her an ultimatum and let her know that she has a certain period to do it or you're going to do it. Light the fire under her feet. I'm giving you 24, 48, or 72 hours to come clean and let this man know what's going on. Otherwise, he will know. Someone says, because you hooked them up, whatever else happening or will happen should not interfere with your peace of mind. Let these grown human beings handle their issues on their own. Your part of their season was the hookup, and your season is already long over. Just release people's affair from your conscious and unconscious head space. Easy to say, yes? If it's easy to like look and sleep and knowing your good friend, your man is good friend, and knowing you have a whole child that is not his, nah boy. Morning.
Aruna, morning.
Oi, morning.
Short and sweet, Aruna. Aruna, you know when they meet, you go and fish and you're meeting some old them group and them and they hard and you have to fight up to eat them. Yes, a women like that, you know. They like group hard. You have to fight up to eat it. But I don't understand this woman, Aruna. They always say, Aruna, a man who look at me, anything that don't look at me, she had to find the owner. Have a nice day, Aruna.
I never had grouper, so I don't know what grouper is like. I like tuna and marlin and salmon. I had grouper. I have no idea what a grouper tastes like, or even look like for that matter. My boys even know the whole grouper and them, yes? Boy, Lord, that's real setting in the computer country, you know. No grouper. No hard grouper on them, no matter how you can eat it. No, I don't want no grouper, Papa. Father, be offense.
When a carnival gone a long time, the jab done a long time ago, you know.
Well, some people still playing mass, Papa. A different kind of mass. This one is a different kind of mass. But I maintain, regardless of what the mother says, she has to do the right thing. You can't mislead somebody child like that. Because if the roles are reversed, and if it was a man stepping out, I'm sure all now will be lighting fire and blazing him in the market square. So, say what's good for the goose is good for the gander. There's no right about this. And if you did your part in hooking them up together, and like you said, this is stressing you out, let her know you're not prepared to maintain that stress for much longer. Do right by the man. Let him know. You never know. Maybe he'll keep you. Maybe he'll kick you to the curb. You never know. But fair is fair. Let him know what time it is. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You're already messed up on your own. So if he decides he does not want to be part of this issue, you can't blame him. When he was bouncing low and bubbling and TikToking and doing all kind of pose and whatever, the boy was not there. He did not partook. You're having the time of your life. No, the mistake is that you called the mistake that you claim happened. Deal with your mistake. That's as much as I can tell you. And as for your mother, that's all I'm going to say. Anywho's, so all the time I got for you guys today. We'll join you again tomorrow. We have another crazy one. So, in all of this, I ain't even mad at the woman for cheating on the man. It's the mother that griped with me throughout all of this, A big grown mother who's supposed to be leading her child by example. You tell your child hush she mouth and don't tell the man nothing. Instead of encouraging her to go to him and whatever happens, whatever the stakes fall anyway, you're gonna be there for her. Even if you choose to leave her, you're still gonna be there to support her and make sure that she's okay with her child. You tell the woman, don't say nothing, don't tell the man nothing, pretend that child is his. Sharon, you can see too much. I want my headscarf, nails, and watch matching, and along with your shirt and in a part of my headphones. You can see too much, Shireen. Imagine you as a mother supposed to lead your child down the road, down the good road. You're encouraging your child to give a man a whole child like now. He's a whole jacket, a whole three-piece suit, tie. A whole three-piece suit with tie in this hot sun. You're encouraging your daughter to give a man. What? Father. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for checking in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place for another show. Until then, be lifted, stay blessed. And homegirl, get the lady notice to go tell your friend that she is pregnant, but he is not the father. All right? So handle all your business. I can't. Hold on, wait, there was a song I had to play. Wait, let me find it. This song. Hold on. This song.
It's not me alone getting off. It's when you see the ugly man. I say I'm not just myself, but no more. To please nobody, daughter. I say I'm not just myself, but no more. To please nobody, daughter. I'm fed up with you. You want to take man, one take man. Like the big bang, one take man. You like money, man, one take man. Pants and body, bang, one take. The Jordan and feet, mouth food, I won't eat. Now you breed for the JCB, don't try to bring it to me. I make up my mind this time. I'm telling this story. But my if you was alive, you would have beat me a whole year. You say when you meet her in sleep, I don't buy her no shoes. It's the same shoes she will use to walk out and give you food. I give her my heart and she it up. Take her back, she want me more. It's not me alone getting on. It's when you see the ugly man. I say I'm not just myself, but no more. To please nobody, daughter. I say I'm not just myself, but no more. To please nobody, daughter. I'm fed up with you. You want to take man, take man. Like the big bang, take man. You like money, man, take man. Fans under the bang, take the Jordan and feet. More food I won't eat. Another watch I see video try to bring it when she get catch with the one she says because of the position. Yeah, my head up, no need and done this when I sit there. Bad up by my body, damn done this when I sit there. I told her for us right now, go. I give her my heart and she it up. Take her back, she hurt me more. I tell you, it's not me alone getting her. It's when you see the ugly man. I say I'm not stressing myself out no more. To please nobody, daughter. I say I'm not stressing myself out no more. To please nobody, daughter. I'm fed up with you. You want to take man, take man. Like the big bang, take man.
Myself, but to please nobody. If you want to go take man. That's your business. And that's what's his name? Don Jamel. Not stressing myself out. Do what you want to do.
But it's when my neighbor asking my own if she breathe. I give her my heart and she.
You want to go and take man or take woman, that's your business.
It's not me alone getting her. It's when you see the ugly man. I say I'm not stressing myself out no more. So please nobody.
Why?
Daughter,
man.
I'm not stressing myself.
Ugly to you, but they're doing something else that's pretty to somebody else.
Daughter, I'm fed up with you. You want to take man, take man. Like the big bang, take man. You like money, man, take man. Fans under the bang, take man. The Jordan and feet. More food I won't eat. Now you breed for the JCB. Don't try to bring it to me. I don't take one more boot.
Goodbye, later.